Welcome back to Crypto Disco, everybody. Today we're taking another look at scale and staking. Don't know or you're not familiar with Scale, one of my favorite altcoins there is, just because they have an awesome mission: zero gas fees for their users. So their developers pay a subscription, and the users get the benefit of no gas fees, especially for those on Ethereum. You know that the Ether gas fees can be astronomical. Past couple of months, I don't know, a month or two so now, they've come down dramatically, which has been super awesome. But literally, nobody wants to pay gas fees. So, but as we get into it, if you're holding Scale, look at what it takes to actually stake it. So all you got to do is go to scale.space or go to their Twitter page and go to their link, make sure it's verified, and then just click on Bridge to Scale. And it brings us up to their portal here. Here's all the different options here in the portal. Bridging, if you have different tokens on different chains, you can stake it, which we'll talk about that. Different chains they have, the total ecosystem. Put your favorites here and also the other dApps that they have going on. Then they also have a list of validators here. So we'll talk about the validators in a second. So but staking, just click on stake here. Over here on the menu on the left, is go through and accept the terms and agreement to the terms. But you always want to make sure that you're at the right link. You want to go through their official link, because everybody's trying to get scammed nowadays, or nobody's trying to get scammed. There's everybody out there trying to scam everybody. Don't want you to fall prey to that. And then let's click on staking. Just connect your wallet. I use MetaMask for my Scale coins. You just connect it, and then you pick a delegator, and then you accept. Super easy. Just literally click the buttons. Then, like MetaMask, it'll pop up, ask you to confirm the transaction, and pay the transaction fees or whatever. So with the staking, you're locking up your coins for, I don't know, that is, you can request to have it unlocked and returned at any time, but can't remember the exact term if it is actually locked for 14 days or whatever. Flare is one of my favorite altcoins also, and a lot of staking on that one, which you lock it up at a minimum of 14 days. You go out like 180 days, I think, at the most, but you get paid out rewards. I think it's about once a week on Flare. The one thing with Scale I don't like is getting paid out at roughly, say it's about 2 months. I think it's 2 months to get paid out the reward. So you got to wait longer. And I don't like having my coins locked up for that long at one time, just because if the market goes crazy and we get a big spike, I want to sell some off. I got to wait. So I hold a little bit of my Scale bag off. I don't stake the whole thing, just for that case. That way I can always liquidate some of it and cash out some profits if we get there. So, but right now, Scale yield is about 5%. As we look at this here, go with the validators. One thing I always look for is the fees, and 10%, 10 to 15% is pretty normal. One thing you want to do is make sure they're validated. They got the blue check mark up here, and because if they're not, and if they have a really low fee, you'll see that they might not have a lot of uptime, or they're new, like these two down here, Fresh Staking and Block Demon SF. I would not recommend staking them because they're not verified, so you don't know. I mean, they probably are legit, otherwise Scale wouldn't put them on here, but their track record is pretty much non-existent at this point. They need to get some history and then get validated, go up here. So 10% fee. I use Anchor. Anchor is big in the staking world if you're very familiar with them. They're out there and very reputable. But do your little research. Look out there, see what we got. Look how many different nodes have. It's always helpful. And the fee, obviously, fee is a big deal. 10%, not Anchor is 9%, but they're big enough where it's not worrying me. Haven't had any issues. I've been staking for over 6-8 months or so. Haven't had one hiccup or glitch every time I go to claim a reward, anything else. So what are you guys doing? Are you staking your Scale coins? What have you guys been getting? Let me know. Give us some comments in the comment section. Anything else you guys want to look at or talk about, and we'll see you on the next one. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you later. Thanks.